Robert Downey Jr. was born on April 4, 1965, into a creative family. His father, Robert Downey Sr., was a renowned avant-garde filmmaker, and his mother, Elsie Downey, was an actress. This early exposure to the entertainment world set the stage for Downey Jr.'s career in acting. By the age of 5, he had already made his film debut in his father's movie Pound. In 1970, his childhood was filled with both the perks and pitfalls of Hollywood, including early access to the film industry and exposure to his father's permissive lifestyle. In his teenage years, Downey Jr. relocated to New York City to pursue acting seriously. By the mid-1980s, his talent was clear as he joined the cast of Saturday Night Live and starred in Weird Science in 1985. His breakout role came with Less Than Zero in 1987, where he portrayed a wealthy, troubled young man struggling with addiction, eerily foreshadowing his own future struggles. A promising career overshadowed by addiction. Despite his early success, Robert Downey Jr.'s career quickly became overshadowed by his struggles with substance abuse. In his 20s and early 30s, Downey was arrested multiple times on drug-related charges, including possession of heroin, cocaine, and marijuana. One of the most publicized arrests occurred in 1996, where he was found driving naked in his car with drugs. Over the next few years, he cycled in and out of rehab, jails, and courtrooms as his personal life spiraled out of control. Reflecting on this period of his life, Downey later said, "It's like I have a loaded gun in my mouth and I like the taste of metal." Despite attempts at rehabilitation, the lure of addiction proved too strong. The nadir of his decline came in 1999 when he was sentenced to nearly a year in prison for repeatedly violating probation on drug charges. His once promising career seemed all but over as he lost roles and his reputation suffered. The rock bottom turning point. Rock bottom came for Robert Downey Jr. in 2001 when he was arrested yet again after wandering into a neighbor's home while under the influence. Downey's fall from grace was highly publicized, with media outlets speculating whether he would ever recover. Downey himself admitted that he was unsure if he could break free from his destructive habits. His future in Hollywood looked bleak as insurance companies refused to cover him due to his unpredictable behavior, and directors were unwilling to risk hiring him. However, it was around this time that Downey realized he had to make a change. He credits several factors for his eventual recovery: his wife, Susan Downey, whom he met in 2003, and his commitment to sobriety, yoga, and therapy. "You can reach out for help in a kind of half-assed way and you'll get it, but only if you are ready," Downey said in an interview. His determination to finally turn his life around marked the beginning of his reinvention. The marvel of reinvention. The real turning point in Robert Downey Jr.'s career came when he was cast as Tony Stark in Iron Man. However, it wasn't an easy ride to secure this role. Marvel Studios initially hesitated due to Downey's history of addiction. Director Jon Favreau, though, fought for him, believing that Downey's own personal struggles mirrored those of the flawed character, Tony Stark. The best and worst moments of Robert's life have been in the public eye. He had to find an inner balance to overcome obstacles that went far beyond his career, Favreau said. Marvel took a huge risk by casting Downey, but it paid off in a way that exceeded all expectations. Iron Man was a massive success, earning over $585 million at the box office and establishing Downey as a cornerstone of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. His portrayal of Tony Stark was both charismatic and vulnerable, and his own personal redemption story became intertwined with that of his characters. Over the next decade, Downey would star in multiple MCU films, culminating in Avengers Endgame, which grossed over $2.7 billion worldwide. The legacy beyond acting. Downey's reinvention didn't stop with his acting career. He also became a producer and founded his own production company, Team Downey, alongside his wife Susan. The couple worked together on projects like The Judge and Netflix's Sweet Tooth. In addition to his professional successes, Downey has also embraced his role as a philanthropist. He founded the Footprint Coalition in 2019, an organization focused on using technology to combat climate change, underscoring his commitment to leaving a positive mark on the world. Downey's transformation from Hollywood's troubled star to one of the most respected figures in the industry is an inspiring tale of resilience and personal growth. In his words, remember that just because you hit bottom doesn't mean you have to stay there. His story serves as a lesson about the power of second chances, hard work, and surrounding yourself with the right people. What are some key lessons we can learn from Downey's reinvention? Number 1. Support systems matter. Downey credits much of his recovery to the support of his wife, Susan, who helped him stay committed to sobriety. Surrounding himself with the right people was crucial in maintaining his recovery. Number 2. Embracing vulnerability. Downey's openness about his struggles with addiction has made him a relatable figure. He once said, "The lesson is that you can still make mistakes and be forgiven," reflecting his belief in redemption and growth. By embracing his vulnerabilities, he connected with audiences on a deeper level. Number 3. Determination and resilience. Despite facing numerous setbacks, Downey's refusal to give up played a vital role in his comeback. His relentless drive to succeed allowed him to overcome personal and professional obstacles. The old saying is true: if you hang around the barbershop long enough, sooner or later you're going to get a haircut. You just keep going. Number 4. The importance of reinvention. One of Downey's defining characteristics is his ability to reinvent himself. From his early days as a young actor to his struggles with addiction and finally his rebirth as a global superstar, Downey has continuously evolved. His story proves that it's never too late to change course and build a new future. Robert Downey Jr.'s journey from hitting rock bottom to becoming one of Hollywood's biggest stars is a powerful story of redemption, perseverance, and self-discovery. As the actor who brought Tony Stark to life, he continues to remind us that even the most flawed individuals can find a path to greatness. In the words of Downey himself, "I think that we all do heroic things, but hero is not a noun, it's a verb." This story is a compelling reminder that everyone has the potential for greatness, no matter how far they may have fallen. What are your thoughts about Robert Downey coming back into the MCU as Victor Von Doom? Do you think this is a good idea? Comment your thoughts down below in the comment section.